Well folks, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've been out. Actually, last time I got out, I started opening up another hole a ways away from where I've been finding all the marbles. But you never know. You know, these marbles, you're just digging in different trash layers, and you never know when you're going to get into them. You could be out of them and get into them. But I didn't make a video here. I was only out here for like an hour or two, but I'm gonna try to get some marbles today. My last video I went a little bit older to an older dump. I didn't really do too well. Actually, I think I found one marble, but I really wasn't after the marbles. But y'all stay tuned and I'll get back to my finds. Well folks, this one's kind of a heartbreaker. I collect soda bottles and I don't have this one. This one says quality beverages, and then down here it says Coca-Cola Company, Decatur, Illinois. It's unfortunate. I might still take it. I don't know. I know some folks like cut them and use them as pencil holders. I have no special saw of cutting them, so I don't want to be hoarding a bunch of stuff. I already have too much stuff as it is. But other than that, found some more of that broken uranium glass. So I haven't been here very long, but I'm gonna get back after it. Well folks, I'm gonna bring you along. No marbles yet, but I just cleaned out my hole. Looks like there's one of those cream top milk bottles. Oh crap, I can already see right now there's a big old chip. Oh, that sucks. Phillips Dairy Company. I found one of these. I got a whole one without a chip, but no, that's probably $20 bottle. Had there not been a big old chip taken out of the end of that, but I'm gonna search through some more of this and I'll get back. Well folks, don't know marbles. I was gonna show you this ACL bottle. It's kind of neat. You know, the ACL, I never have any luck with these things. It's like within minutes, it's just like wiping off. You could probably see it right now. It's probably, yeah, you can see it. This is soil off, clean painted kitchen walls and woodworking, like dusting. No water, no rinsing, no drying. That looks pretty 1940s, maybe early 50s. Yeah, it's a lot of label. It's probably all gonna be gone. But I found that broken Coke bottle earlier, and check this out. That looks like another rim to another one. On this broken ceramic elephant. This is kind of cool. It's almost perfect condition, except there's a chip right there. This is made in Germany with a 2-1, maybe a 1921. I don't know what this is. It's like an amber color. Kind of looks like one of those hobnails. Maybe not. Found this. This is just a slick. It's one of those Federal Law bottles, but kind of neat shape and still has the original cap. Other than that, I've been finding some more of that uranium glass. A couple Clorox bottles. Those Clorox bottles, I had some comment before, and they're like, "Oh, I can't believe you didn't take those Clorox bottles." I find a bunch. I think there's a couple of them I tossed earlier. There was actually a bottle. It was sitting right on the very bottom of the dump, and I started digging, and I seen that it said Clorox, so I gave up on it. But yeah, those Clorox bottles, I'll take them if I have room, but if I don't have room, I don't sweat it. This is kind of neat too. It's like a little cup. It's a little damage right there. I may take that. It's kind of neat. But it's like a big cast iron or whatever that may be. This bottle's kind of neat. Virginia Dare flavors. This is probably like a clone or perfume of sorts. Here so far, this is my find of the day. A ball lid. It's in really good condition. Yeah, don't find many of those in good condition. Actually, I'm bidding on some currently on eBay because I have about 20 ball jars with no lids. And those things ain't cheap, like if a good deal on those ball lids are like $2 a piece. But so I'm tickled pink when I'm able to find one in decent condition. I'm gonna get after it. I haven't seen any marbles, but this has been like really bodily trashy. I imagine, like, I don't think this was the dump. I think the dump was at the top of the hill. Yeah, I could be wrong, but it seemed like they just like bulldozed everything over the side of the hill, and a lot of the bigger stuff ended up down here at the bottom. A lot of the burnt stuff, a lot of the bottles and whatnot. So I'm gonna keep after. Well, folks, it hadn't just been seconds after that last clip, but looks like I got first marble back here. I gotta start keeping better attention. First glance, kind of looks like a Vetro. Yeah, I haven't really dug in a couple months, 2-3 months. I just kind of been a couch potato, watching Digger Dave, Lynn Shelley, and Rox Custo. If you guys haven't already, check them out on YouTube. They're a couple of my favorites. I watch a lot of videos, but they're probably my favorites. But this is what we got going here. Yeah, it looks like a Vetro agate. One of those brush conquerors, probably. But I'm tickled to death to find a marble. So we'll put this in my bag so I don't lose my marble, and I'll get back with y'all. Well, I just pulled this out. It's pretty neat. I don't think I've ever found this one. This is jumbo peanut butter. Let's see. The Frank Tea and Spice Company. Cincinnati O. And then back here it just says made from #1 grade peanuts. So that's pretty neat. It hasn't been that long since I pulled that marble, but no more marbles. I did pull out one of the big milk and magnesias. I find a lot of these, but they're really pretty bottles, so I always take them. I'm sure there's, they're probably only a $5 bottle at most for the big one. And then Ball Perfect Mason. I find more blue ones than clear ones, I'll tell you that. But it's kind of weird because I watch some videos and the guys are tripping over Atlas Masons just to get to their dump site to dig. And where I'm at, all I do is find ball Masons. I found one of the ball patent 18. No, it wasn't. Oh, Mason, one of the Masons patent. I think it's like 1893 or something. I found one of those. Other than that, in this dump, it's all been balls, 0 Atlases, and none of the other kinds either. Just ball. So I kind of thought that was interesting. All right, folks. It's been about 10 minutes since that first marble. I got another one, but I have pulled out a couple bottles. This is kind of neat. There's a little bit of paper label left, but not enough to really read it. It just says, this is New York. H. Clay Clover Company, New York. Maybe like a hair product or something. I think this is the hair product, maybe. So it just says Tussie. Original cap. A couple of those blue bottles. Found a stopper. I don't find very many stoppers. And found this. That definitely caught my eye. So this is definitely blown in mold and then tooled finish around that collar. It's just a slick. I kind of like it though. I might bring it home because I like the ones that kind of are pretty crude crudely made like that. A couple of those little sapphire blue bottles, but here's a marble. Didn't look like any. Huh. Well, folks, I lied to you. It's definitely not a marble. Yep, it's not a marble. I wonder if it was fluorescent at least. Yeah, it looks like it's could be uranium. Maybe not. It's hard to tell because this is black light of mine. Not very bright. Man, that's a bummer. 100% for sure thought that was a marble. Solid color, but I've been happy just to find another marble. I'll get back, folks. Well, folks, it's not nothing special. It's just one of those little, like, pee-wee sized clearies, but at least it's a marble unlike that last one. I'll get back. Well, the marbles sure are few and far between today, but look at this. That is pretty cool. Imagine, I don't know. What do you guys think that is? Looks like a headlight or something, but I'm not sure. It says sealed beam. Oh, let me clear you off a little bit better. Something brown. Lamp division, Cincinnati, O. Made in the USA. But you can see this outer shell's all eroded. But it's pretty nice. I'm gonna take it. Oh, there went that eroded outside rim on a door alarm. Alright, folks, I'll get back. Well, I've yet to find more marbles, but kind of the neat thing about digging, you know, you don't know what you're gonna find. I found this. Let me see if I can clean it off better. I'm trying to debate on who that is. I'm not sure. But see, I don't know what that is either. It almost kind of looks like one of those like spinner things. It's definitely neat. Some more uranium glass, and quite a bit. Check this out. It's pretty cool. I have like some dairy tokens at my house, but this one's plastic. It says Mississippi sales tax token 5. It's a little bit warped. Same thing on the other side. That's pretty cool. You know, I haven't yet to find anything like that. But other than that, I found some jugs. I don't know if I'll take those with me or not. That's why they're not in my backpack. I only take a backpack's worth of stuff. And sometimes I'll leave stuff down here and come by one day and just load up and go. But I'll get back if I find anything else. Well, this ain't long after that last clip, but I think I got a marble, but I'm not sure. The thing looks pretty beat up. Well, it is marble, but it's like, can't tell if that's just a bunch of rust caked on or if it's burnt. It's all dinged up, but I keep even the dinged up ones. I have a milk jar. I keep all the dinged up ones, and you know they still tell a story. I'll get back. Well, folks, I haven't been that much longer since I beat up marble, but I don't know if you guys seen some of my last videos. I found a couple of these, both different. Found a broken one right here. I was kind of bummed. I was thinking, you know, everything good I found today has been broke. And I was looking at this bottle right underneath the surface. It's like, huh, it kind of looks interesting. Right here, I pull this out. I haven't looked at it over too well. Looks complete. And my other ones, I didn't have a top for. So it's pretty sweet that this one has a top. So pretty happy about that. This is my little find pile. I put some stuff in my backpack, but I'm gonna pull this bottle. This one looked interesting. Doesn't really look like there's any embossing on it. See, I seen the patent number 9988B, but 12 fluid ounces. Doesn't look like there's any embossing though. Probably had some sort of label on it. Let's see what the bottom says. Oh, it's a Hires root beer. Huh. I don't think I've found that one before. I might take it. Something different. Alright folks, well, I'll get back. Alright, been digging my little heart out. Just now got another marble. Kind of been hitting a little bit better stuff. Kind of got into a layer not so broke stuff. Huh. Let me see if that dirt will come off. Oh yeah. It's a nice marble right there. Here, I'll show you guys what other kind of stuff I've been getting into real fast. All kinds of different stuff. I have 2 ball mason jars. One of them, I think it's this one. Trying not to lose all my stuff. This one right here says ball mason. It has some air bubbles, so this is one of the older ones. You can actually Google the different ball signs are different within the years. Like that one, I don't know, that might be like the 1900 to 1910. I'm not 100% sure without looking at it. Found this cute little thing. It's like a hand-pitted ceramic lid. Pepsi bottle, a little sapphire blue. It's slick, no embossing. This right here, this is broke. It says Ideal Beverage Company, Chicago, Illinois. It's only embossing, probably like a beer or something. Some more this, I think this is a honey jar. This is it's kind of neat. I don't think I've seen this one, but it says Parsons Household Cleanser. My bad. I'm not gonna take all these. I'm just kind of showing you guys a little Clorox bottle. This one's real neat. I just pulled this one. I definitely would take this one, because I haven't seen this one. It says the graduated nursing bottle, and has some measurements, quart top, probably late 30s, early 40s. That little thing has a cute little bottle with a handle. Dr. Price's delicious flavoring extract. Here's another one. It just says, I'm not sure what this is. It says SPRY. Spry. Probably won't take that. Not sure as to what this is. Looks like you hook electrical right there and it does something. But another root beer bottle. Found that Pepsi bottle, so kind of starting to get into some sodas. Also kind of starting to get into some toys. You know, and I just found that one marble. This is definitely a good sign. I don't know how much longer I can stay though. I'm starting to lose daylight. I'll get back. Well, I'm back down here at the dump, actually, walking down my spot. Spot of marble. Doesn't look horrible. Looks, I don't know. I take that back. It's pretty banged up. Looks like a Peltier. Well, it just cleared out bunch of dirt and got to digging. I haven't been here 5 minutes. I don't have long to dig, but I figure, I didn't find the best or the most of stuff. No. Last time I was here at the dump, but this is pretty neat. Of course, it's broke. Seems like all the nice stuff, like this, or the Vaseline uranium glass. It's always broke, but I don't think people really threw away nice stuff. This is pretty nice find. I almost just tossed it. This is like real heavy glass, but it says Western United, and down here it says pasteurized right there. It says Western United Dairy Company. Does this say Chicago? Yes, it says Chicago, but no noticeable cracks or chips, so that's a decent find. But I'm gonna get after it. Hopefully I can come up with some more marbles for y'all. Well, it hasn't been too much longer. I was just pulling on this root, and it looks like a shooter popped out. Those that have watched my videos know that I don't know. I just don't find shooters. Looks like a solid colored one, but it's not all banged up, at least. Usually, if I do find a shooter, it's about gone. But this shooter came from up in there, pretty shallow, probably within 1.5 feet of the surface, but decent find, and I'll take it. I'll get back. Folks, it's only been a couple minutes later, but I just raked out 2 out of this wall. It's just kind of how it goes. You're not on any marbles and you hit a throwaway that has a bunch of them in it. This one doesn't look too promising. It looks just like, I don't know if you can tell. Here, I'll try to put up against the light. You still can't really tell, but it's clear, but there's like another swirl in the mix. This one looks like it's just an OPEC green one, but it's a find. I'll get back. Well, folks, it's only been just a couple minutes later. Same spot. Got another one that it's a prettier one. At least it's not solid colored. Well, I just got another one. This one is more on this side. Looks like a little bitty peewee marble. It's not solid colored. Not any noticeable damage either. Probably my find of the day. But a lot of times you don't think they have damage, and then you get them home and get them cleaned up and they're all messed up. But I'm gonna keep at her. I'll get back. Well, it's been about 20 minutes, but I finally raked one out. I just cleaned out the hole. I started scratching around down here at the very bottom, and one rolled out. It's a little bit different than the ones I found down here. Kind of a peach color. I don't think I've yet to find one that's that peach color. Maybe a vetro agate. I'm not sure. Well, I don't have much daylight left, so I gotta get to digging. Well, folks, this was the last marble I found, and it's broken in half. Pretty unfortunate. It's a bigger one too. It's like maybe a 5/8 to 7/8 inches size. Got quite a bit of uranium glass. Earlier in the video I found one of these lids, and I didn't take it home yet. I found another one, which is pretty cool. On this ACL bottle, Fruit Aid. Label's trash, so I'm not taking it. A toy gun. I'm not sure as what this was. Almost kind of looks like a stopper, but my gosh, it's long. This cool little perfume bottle. That label's that you know, that design's trash. That's gonna have to come off, but pretty cool. Has like a brass top on it. This says Yacht Club. Yacht Club. Wait a minute. Reading it wrong, folks. Yeah, Yacht Club salad dressing. Kind of different. I don't think I've ever found any of those. But that pretty much sums it up. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be back with a cleanup video. Alright folks, I'm back with a cleanup video. Got these pretty clean for the most part. Just soaking them in water and wash them up with a bottle brush. I just kind of started out with marbles. You know, didn't do too good on the marbles, but I was happy to find some. Like these two. These are both Vetro agates, the brush conquerors. And these don't seem to do too well buried. It's like the brush paint kind of starts wearing off. This one's a pretty nice one. I'm not really sure what kind this one is. If you guys know, you can leave it in the comments. You know, this one has some play dings. This is that shooter. It's just solid colored. This is that little fluorescent one. One that fluoresces. Here, I'll show you real quick. As you can see, it fluoresces pretty good. It's like a pee-wee size. Probably, as far as marbles, the find of the day. But other than that, I found some decent bottles, nothing extravagant. You know, I found a couple half-gallon. This one's Limco. Just a 1 gallon slick. A couple milk magnesias. This right here is the Old Spice bottle. I didn't know, so maybe I did it. But has a chip taken out the bottom. But I have that same Old Spice bottle, and here, I'll show you real quick. These are the 3 pieces. There's the little cork, and this was the top that went into it. So I'm actually going to take this and put it in on one of my others that doesn't have that. Pretty crazy to find 2 of these. They look like little jar lids or something, hand painted probably. But you can see some of the paint's kind of starting to come off. But to find two of these, you know, ceramic, pretty fragile, whole, that's kind of crazy. Jumbo peanut butter by the Frank Tea and Spice Company in Cincinnati, Ohio. This tea company is this Frank Tea and Spice Company started in, I believe, 1906 and all the way to 1969 when they sold out. I want to say that a company called Skippy took it over, but I'm not 100% sure. Bunch of these blue bottles, you know, this one sapphire blue, that's what the color they call that. This one's Cobalt Noxzema. I always just take the blue bottles. There's not much of value there, but I'll still take them. This right here, this was, let's see, it says H. Clay Glover Company, New York. This is actually like a medicated soap for mange. For humans and pets, actually. Pepsi bottle. I'm pretty sure this would have had an ACL label on it. I've found probably, I don't know, 15 of these bottles, and none of them even had any of the label on it. So I still kind of think that's odd. Maybe they made them without a ACL label too. I don't know. The graduated nursing bottle. I assume, I haven't looked this up, but I assume this was like a baby bottle. It has measurements. It says tablespoon, and it says ounces. But this one is hand blown in a tooled collar. It's actually kind of starting to turn to amethyst color. I might try to finish turning it. This is a little Bo Peep ammonia. Quart top, probably like $3 bottle, $3 or $4 bottle. But maybe if I was to get it cleaner. As far as value goes, these ain't really worth much. Let's see, that one's probably $3 or $4. This mason jar with a lid might be worth like $5, even though it has some scratches. Let's see. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. This one's a new one to me. Western United, pasteurized. Property of and filled by Western United Dairy Company. It's kind of scratched up, but that might be worth like a $10 bottle. That's probably like, value wise, probably like the bottle of the day. This I picked up. It's just a slick. I probably soak it in a heavy degreaser and get some more of that out. But picked it up. It's kind of, I like the ones that has like a crude necks like that. You see how that's all cocked to the side like that? It's kind of neat. This little guy, it's kind of neat too. I was thinking like, I don't know, it almost, I can't make out what that says on the bottom. It almost kind of looks like a, like acro agate makes a bunch of different stuff, but kind of looks like it might be something like that, but it doesn't fluoresce. That was the first thing I was thinking, like maybe it fluoresces, but it doesn't. This is the headlight I found. Sealed beam, the Corrigan Brown Lamp Division, Cincinnati, Ohio, made in USA. So this is a pretty neat find. Actually, I have the other part. I don't know where it's at. I don't have it up here. The back to it. The metal's pretty corroded, but someone may be able to use the glass lens to it. I don't know, maybe $10, $20. This is a perfume bottle. It's kind of neat that has the brass on it, but it had flowers on it, like ACL flowers, but that ended up coming off. Not sure what this is. Let's see. Yacht Club salad dressing. You can see that it's like the old school threads. It's still machine made. Little bottle with the handles. I always think those are pretty neat. I think they're pretty decorative. Not so much for me, but someone could probably use it. That's kind of neat little perfume or whatever that may have been. This is like frosted glass. It has some stuff on the bottom I could not get out. It's the bad things in these small bottles, especially when they have like corners down there at the edges. They're hard to get out. But Dr. Price's delicious flavoring extract, got that one and that one. Very common bottle around here. Other than that, a few ball mason jars. This is the one. Actually, I'll have to show you guys, but there's a, for those that didn't know, there's a way of dating these mason jars. I'll show you real quick. But anyway, this one, with that swooping L like that, this one dates 1900 to 1910. It has some scratches from it sliding around in the landfill. Has some big air bubbles, which I always think it's pretty attractive in a bottle. Big air bubbles. These two are from 1923 to 1933. These are both kind of identical. I think I mentioned it, but I bought a bunch of lids off eBay. I got some ball lids and some Atlas lids, even though I don't have any Atlas, but decent deal on them. Under $2 a lid, which is, and they're in great condition, like new condition. But oh, kind of going back here. Here's a little Purex gentle bleach lid. I found this. I'm not sure as to who that is or what this is. So if you guys happen to have an idea, maybe of who that is or what it is, I almost think it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe kid's toy, I don't know. But it says 745 USA. I don't know. MCC. I'm not sure who that is either. And this was a pretty cool find. This is a Mississippi sales tax token. I didn't even know that they had sales tax tokens, and then I found this and I looked them up on eBay, and there's all sorts of sales tax token. That's a good thing about digging and dump. You just never know what you'll find. You learn a lot. You really do. Alright folks, that sums it up for this video. I'm going to start trying to get out, do some more digging, especially in the fall. You know, I'm big into arrowhead hunting, even though I don't find very much. But a lot of the places I go arrowhead hunt, there's deer hunters, so I just stay away. And digging bottles kind of gives me something to do in the fall. But if you guys like to see some more videos like this, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll get you back on the next one.